How I'd remake the DCEU. We would see Booster Gold going throughout events in history of the DCEU. Booster is now working with Rip Hunter, who is secretly Booster's son, to stop Black Beetle, who is trying to change events from the past. Booster's goal is to keep the status quo and prevent changes to the timeline. So this will actually be very similar to like What If in the MCU and Loki with like the whole sacred timeline thing, where Booster in this show, in this miniseries, his entire goal is to keep what happens in the past happening. Blackbeard will have himself and many of his minions and partners trying to affect things that happened in the past. But it's Booster's job to make sure things happen the way they're supposed to. The story climaxes with Booster and company saving Ted Cord from the villains of the show so they can bring him back to Jenny in the timeline. Rip Hunter is initially hesitant to allow Booster to save Ted, though he is convinced to help him once he sees Jenny's pain and sympathetically allows the rescue mission, which is then where he reveals to Booster that he, Rip Hunter, is Booster's son. He was initially taken by them for initiation when Jenny was a child, when he went missing all those years ago. But when he refused to join them, they kept him locked up in their lair until he changed his mind. Booster finds this out during the end of an episode, allowing for a 2 to 3 part episode finale. During the majority of the show, he is the greatest hero you've never heard of because he is going to all these different points in the timeline of the fanfiction, but he cannot stay too long or has to stay so covert, so he doesn't get any praise and actually keeps everything secretly moving the way it should. So each episode would be like a different point in the universe where something might have happened a little too conveniently. So a short list of examples of what I have would be things like getting Hawkman and Hawkgirl to the museum where Batman, Superman, and the Flash would find them in Justice League Eternal, helping setting up Carol Ferris to meet Hal Jordan in the bar in Green Lantern Rage, helps reveal Amanda Waller to be a White Lantern in Suicide Squad 2. When Zatanna and Constantine during the Hellblazer movie are split up, he talks to Constantine and tries to motivate him to be better for Zatanna while he is drunk in a pub. He helps Victor Stone's Cyborg with moving on from an abusive father. They have similar backstories with bad fathers and being on the football stars for the Gotham City University. He helps Billy Batson and the Marvel family honor Mary after her death to Black Adam, since he lost his sister who was always looking out for him. And then also maybe he tips off Starfire in events that are happening in Bloodhaven so she'd run into Dick Grayson to rejoin the Titans. And of course the climax being saving Ted Kord's Blue Beetle from the Time Stealers and bringing him back to the main timeline.